And she's back, bitches. It's Sippin' Tea with Miss D live from Bronx Net. And tonight I have a special guest and special performer, my friend and friend to the show, Sippin' Tea with Miss D. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your boy, 4NYardi.
Yeah. Yeah. It's foreign. So many niggas say they want it, but they lying though. Killer B, I'm a beast. Call me Lucius, I'm a lion, yo. I ain't with that arguing. I ain't with that talking back. Cause any nigga talking shit, they know that they gon' argue. I ain't for the money. Trust me, nigga, fuck the fame. I need a nigga, give me head, I'm spitting off the brain. And this dick game drive you crazy, clinically insane. Original by my foreign, y'all where me come from. If you want smoke, then run them. Wet. I'm dripping off of this juice. These diamonds round my neck got me rap like a noose. All these chicken heads, they're really ducks, but I'm the goose. Got these niggas tight, but in real life they're really loose. Yo, what's up? Heard they getting bucked, but they don't pull up. What the fuck? If you see on sight, yeah, you know what's up. Yo, what's up? Heard they getting bucked, but they don't pull up. Yeah, the fuck? Heard they see on sight, yeah, you know what's up. What the fuck? Heard they getting bucked, but they don't pull up. What the fuck? If you see on sight, yeah, you know what's up. What the fuck? Heard you getting bucked, but they don't pull up. What the fuck? If you see on sight, yeah, you know what's up. What the fuck?
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
And we are back, Sippin' Tea with Miss D live Bronx Net. 4NYardi is here. And before we get into what's the tea, I have to get into all of Foreign's business. So Foreign, for the people who don't know who you are, tell them who you are, where you come from, and what you do.
I would say I'm an all-around creative. I started out modeling, then I went into creative directing, then I went into directing, and now I'm here. And then I went to photography, and now I'm here as an artist. So I feel like I'm just a well-rounded, everything person.
Tell them where you're from.
I'm from Jamaica.
Yes. Now, how long have you been in the States?
So I've been here almost 10 years. I was actually 19.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
So did you come from Jamaica, like school, family? Like how did you get here from Jamaica?
So for me, I literally just quit my job and bought a plane ticket for the next week, and I was out. Like I was here. Like for me, living in Jamaica was very triggering for me. It was it's very traumatizing. Like it's a lot of things that happened in my childhood, in my life living in Jamaica that I just wanted to get away from.
Right.
So one day I just got the courage, bought the plane ticket, quit my job, and I was here.
So when you got here, like what was the mission? Like how did you survive when you got here? Did you come here with family? Did you come here cousin, sister, brother? Like who was here?
The only mission for me moving here was to find happiness. That's it. To find happiness and to find my freedom.
Right.
So anything else outside of that would just be an additive to
what you came to do.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, that's dope. So you basically came to Foreign by yourself.
Hence the name.
Yes, hence the name, 4NYardi. So when it comes to all of the multiple things that you do, what was your first love though? Because I know that you are creative because we worked on numerous things, we're on certain things together and such. But what was the first thing that you was like, I'm going to do this and this is going to take me somewhere?
The very, very first thing that I fell in love with was modeling. Like growing up, me and my grandmother was my best friend.
Yes.
So our favorite thing to do was actually watch America's Next Top Model and, like, wonder who gonna win. Like, we'd be placing bets, like, who's gonna win this cycle.
And giggle at the Kikis. Miss Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model was a whole Kiki.
Boom. But that's where everything started. And the year that so before moving here, at 16, I was on one of Jamaica's, like, modeling competition that was on TV. So it didn't air until I moved here to the States.
Oh, get out.
Swear to God, like it was.
So how long was that? Like it was some years?
Yeah, I think it was filmed like 2012 or 2013.
Ages ago.
Yeah, it was filmed in 2013, but it didn't air until 2015 when I moved here, and everybody was just hitting me up like, the show is going crazy, like everybody's watching it, like, so I could actually reap the success from that in Jamaica.
But you know what God has for you, you can't stop. I mean,
Exactly.
we all can sit here and plan. Yes, you can manifest and all that kind of stuff. But if you wasn't supposed to be here, you wouldn't be on motherfucking Sippin' Tea with Miss D
Right.
performing. What the fuck, right? And like that, right?
Because,
Thank you for
bitch,
the performance.
I was kicking ass on that modeling competition. Like, all them boys didn't want it. Like, nobody wanted it. They actually voted me off.
Now, did they? Because we're Pisces. We're actually Pisces. We share the same birthday. We share all of that. Did they? Do you think they voted the Pisces off? Because Pisces people are usually voted off because everybody likes us.
I think I was voted off because I was one of the people that they did not expect to do it because I was short. So I was one of the shortest models, but then when it comes down to the photo shoots
And posing and
all of that, like, the tallest models couldn't do half of the
Right.
shit that I was doing.
So you were eating them up.
So I was eating them up. People was dropping out of the competition, and then it finally got to a point where they're like, okay, so for this episode, you get to vote off who you want to leave the competition. So, of course, every fucking guy voted me off. Like, I'm not surprised, but, I mean, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not mad at anybody, but because it was an amazing experience. And I feel like everybody did great.
So what was the thing that you learned most from that? Like, was that something that pushed you that was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to go to America. I don't give a fuck if nobody is there. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to make my way. I know that my tribe is in America. I have a tribe in Jamaica, but it's kind of hard for us to exist and be, you know, but I know that I can flourish in America. Is that what was kind of like the push when you scored the show?
Yeah, for me, it was just it just reassured me that there's a bigger purpose
Right.
than what we actually see on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
And there's actually more that I can actually achieve. And I was just like, listen, I'm taking a leap. Whatever happens, I was homeless for years.
Okay.
But I'm at the happiest. I think that's the best decision I've ever made in my whole entire life.
Right.
Whole entire life.
So have you been back to Jamaica?
So I have not been back to Jamaica yet. And
In 10 years?
yeah, I have not been back to Jamaica yet.
Well, 12, 10,
And-
12,
and
a
ha-
long time.
And half of that is because of legal reasons. And
Okay.
And the other half is trauma.
Okay.
Like, I'm at a point in my life where I don't
You're
really.
happy.
Yeah, I'm so happy, and I don't want to willingly put myself
In
in
situations.
traumatic situations. Like, I just don't.
I think at my good age of 40 and some change, because that's what I'm calling it, I can totally honestly agree with you on that. Like, you know, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm a perfect patty and not, you know, responsible for certain things, because in a way we can be responsible for our own. We are responsible for our own faith or what we deal with and whom we deal with and all that kind of stuff. So I can understand not how you feel, actually, honestly, to tell you the truth. So when it comes to, so you're OTA,
Yep.
producer of OTA, right? What would your title be with OTA?
So my title at OT is a pre-show manager. So
Yes.
So I'm in charge of making sure that LGBT artists are represented. I go out there, I scout, you know, different LGBT artists who take their shit seriously, because there's a difference. People don't want to say that, but there's a big fucking difference. There's people out here who just want to play and spend a little $100 and do a little shit. And there's people who are going to sit there and take the time out to create their art and spend their money on it. So for me, I take pride in OTA because I want to give recording LGBT artists a place where they can come showcase their work, know that they can have amazing lights, amazing sound system, amazing crowd, and just be themselves,
And
follow
know
their
that
dreams.
they can do it.
Yeah, because it starts somewhere. Like, just think about it. Like, if we actually put a lot of these LGBT artists on the Grammys, will they be equipped to handle this?
Right.
So it has to start somewhere.
They
So
have to practice.
They have to practice.
They have
and
to set the fire somewhere.
They have to practice, and this is just me believing in them and saying, like, here's the big lights, here's the stage, start.
Well, since he's the pre-show producer, he needs to send all of those girls here, because that's the same thing that I want to do with Sippin' Tea with Miss D. I want a late night platform where the girls can come and just be themselves and learn and get a giggle and kiki with mother.
And I like this.
Yes.
This is fucking amazing.
Thank you. I
this is
appreciate
amazing.
you. And so now we're going to get into the What the Tea segment of Sippin' Tea with Miss D. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Angel, can you play the first clip for me, please? So the first clip that I want to talk about is something that I seen on site, which is a cute Kiki news site, helmed by the one and only Ra Ali.
Oh, Rod doing some big shit.
She is doing some big shit.
Always.
So the clip is about a man explaining that his friends who are D1 athletes, a la football, basketball, and such, talking about why they only date white women.
What they have told me. Why are all these black college
Now, being as sexy as you are,
Oh, that's okay. Wow.
being as sexy as you are, how do you get approached? Because you have an accent too, so you know white people love Caribbean people. They love all that kind of thing.
Yes,
How is the approach from white men with you?
The approach from white men is usually like very aggressive. It's almost like they feel like I'm going to provide a service, or they know that I'm here for a specific thing and they're here to get it. Like, bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm open to all. Like I fuck white guys.
Open to all.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I fuck with white guys. Like, I like white guys. Like, I don't have a problem. Like, I like every type of different race. But and white guys give it up. Like, don't get me wrong, they do. But at the same time, I do not want to be fetishized.
Right.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I can be a person can be sexy as fuck, but I don't want to be fetishized, because then the conversation is different. The approach is different. Like, the shit that you want to do is different. Like, bitch, you don't even want to go to the fucking movies. For real, you want me to come over, so you want me to pee on you. And, like, bitch, sometimes I want to eat. You know what I mean? Like, so the approach is usually different when it comes down to that.
So the next thing that I want to talk about is, you know, I was going through my good old Instagram, and the one and only Kendrick Lamar made a diss record for Drake. Now, do you know about this beef going on, this hip-hop beef with Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick and Metro Boomin and Future and all the rest of the girls?
I heard about it, but I haven't really followed it that much. But I love the rap beefs. Like, I love it. Like, I just don't want it to go like a violent road, like people hurting each other, kidnapping people's babies and shit. Like, nobody.
Or like a Biggie and Tupac round?
Yeah, like nobody's trying to do that. I'm not saying that, but yeah,
I
keep it
don't
in the
think
music.
these guys are built like that. I don't think they're hard enough for that. I don't think that's going to be literally the outcome of this. I think that hopefully that it'll stay on wax because they have good people around them. They don't have the people around them that Tupac and them had around them, because Tupac and them was real niggas that came from the hood, from
Who
the
got
block.
shot, like-
right, and who took niggas from the block with them, and that's who they families on the block, they still on the block, that kind of thing. I don't think these guys have those kind of people around them.
It's different.
It's a different time.
It's a difference. Because no shade, like rappers back then weren't scared to get shot. Like 1-2 shot, and a little, just a little something. But nowadays, if they get shot, they crying. They probably would quit music. They're like, oh my God, I'm not gonna do this again.
Or they could be like Tory Lanez
Oh shit.
in jail in Canada. No shade, no tea.
That's scary.
So if you could have a rap beef right now with any rapper,
Oh my God.
who you think would try you? I know you're fresh to the rap scene.
That is crazy. I don't even feel. I can't even think of one person, because I feel like I get along with everybody. Like, we Pisces. Like,
Yeah, people can say we shady.
yeah,
though.
we people can say we shade, but it's never like genuine. Like, it's never like no
right.
genuine.
It's not
hate.
real shade.
If,
It's not
if
real hate.
9 times out of 10, it's accident. We're just playing.
Yeah. Or it could be just how you came off to us.
Exactly. So it's like I can't really think about
We
myself.
feed off of you.
Yeah, we feed off of you. So it's like I can't really think about myself being in a rap beef with somebody. But at the end of the day, if somebody wanted it, I'm not going back down. Like, I'm not.
Now, how do you think when you blow up? How do you think Jamaica is going to proceed? Because you're rapping good. I know. I've heard a couple of great bars actually. And what do you feel is going to be the reaction from Jamaica? Because in one of the videos, you're actually rapping into a piece of jerk chicken, which is fucking hilarious to me. As a lover of fucking everything, I'm Jamaican, so I jerk chicken, curry chicken, any kind of stewed chicken. But why did you? I felt like you should have picked the beef patty over the jerk chicken.
Well, first of all, I can't put a fucking beef patty on a cord.
Like that shit
Look at her
was.
put a fucking hole through the beef patty and put it on the cord.
That shit would have fall apart so fucking quick. Oh my god. But the reason why I did the jerk chicken, I had that idea for a while, but I wanted it to be with the right timing, right situation. And then where I got the jerk chicken, there's this restaurant that's close by where I live. Every single time I've been there, the jerk chicken just look hard as concrete. So I'm like, when I thought about the video, I'm like, this jerk chicken would work perfectly because I know it's not gonna
it's
break.
a good prop.
Like you see how I'm grabbing that shit. Like, when have you ever seen somebody grab some thighs and it look like that?
Right.
No, that shit was hard as fuck. I took that shit on the microphone on the cord.
See,
so
now,
many times.
the thing with me with Jamaican restaurants here is jerk chicken is not a baked thing.
It's not.
A lot of restaurants here, because they have a fan base, a lot of restaurants don't grill the jerk chicken. They put it in the oven.
Bitch, if
And
it's not,
you can
if
tell
it's
the
not,
difference.
if it's not a jerk pan outside, it's not.
It's not jerk chicken.
It's not jerk chicken.
That's jerk oven roast.
Exactly.
Bake.
Yeah.
So the next thing that I want to talk about is, we have all of this Diddy shit going on, all of these Diddy things going on, because I don't believe all of them. And I'm not sitting here like Team Diddy, Team R. Kelly, all that kind of thing. And my thing is, like the rest of the world says, or the rest of the country, or the Republicans, innocent until proven guilty. Let the law do its thing, right? The one thing I never thought that I would hear or be able to talk about is Suge Knight says he is not celebrating the downfall of Diddy despite their past issues. It's a bad day for the culture.
It just looks like maybe Diddy got something on him. It just looked very, because everybody talks about Suge Knight. Like, bitch, this is your opportunity to talk.
Right.
This is your opportunity to get back. These people been talking about you for years. You better say something.
I'm kind of happy that he knew that when they came to him for whatever, that he knew it was bigger in him saying this than downplaying, or shitting on Diddy.
Yeah, and that's
or
very smart.
joining the circuit.
And that's very smart, because in another hand, it's like, when it comes down to black men, like, there's so many white men out here who get away with so many different crimes, and they stick together. They stick together to help each other get out of that shit. So yeah, Suge, shut the fuck up and make sure
Right,
that
because
Diddy
he's
stay
like,
good.
it is a bad day for the culture. If you think
It
about
is.
it, Diddy has a lot of hits.
A lot.
He made a lot of history. The artists that he has dealt with have made a lot of history. A lot of them still are eating, even though he might be grimy with publishing and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of them are still eating because they were in the Diddy light. That Aubrey O'Day, though.
Dawn Richard is doing amazing with her career. She's one of my favorite artists. I look up to her so much. I really wish I meet her one day, because she's one of the reasons why I continue to push as an independent artist, because she's doing it and she's confident and she's good.
And she doesn't have anything to say. I'm sure that she has some stuff to say. But that Aubrey O'Day, honey, she is looking for a coin. She is going hard.
Well, Aubrey don't give a fuck.
And now all the rest of the white girls who want the tea from her are getting into her.
But Aubrey don't give a fuck. Aubrey about to be on the new season of Baddies, so.
Go ahead on, Baddies. Get your Zeus money, Aubrey O'Day. The next thing that I want to talk about in piping hot Beyonce news is that Beyonce and Blue Ivy Carter are going to play a mother-daughter duel in the Lion King prequel called Mustafa.
I mean, this was expected, because Beyonce was the voice of
Nyla
in the last one. So this is kind of, I like this.
I love the fact that they
this.
threw Blue Ivy onto this, that she keeps her daughters like working and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like out of the dream of her and Solange, she makes that happen with her kids,
Exactly.
right? And shout out to Jules, because Jules, Solange's son, is the next top light-skinned model.
Yo.
When it comes to your modeling stuff, now which one do you choose? Or do you, how do you make time for music, modeling, producing, camera? I know that you're always naked somewhere. I know that much. So how do you make the time? Okay, when you say, okay, I want to be creative, what do you choose first?
It depends on the timing, because I feel like everything has to have the right timing. Because I take my breaks, because I do a lot. I have to do ballroom. I have to do music. I have to do a regular day job while doing OTA, while doing photography, while creative directing and directing. So it's a lot. So I have to give each thing its own season.
Right. Okay.
For
That's
me,
smart.
For me, I'm finding out a way to make sure that music stays consistent, and I think I'm gonna be extremely consistent from now on in
With the
going
music.
forward.
So
With the
you
music.
really love the music thing.
I really love the music thing now, and and I really, really, genuinely fell in love with it from this next single that I'm about to release. Like I fell in love with. I listen to this song like 15 times a day.
Okay.
Like I really fell in love with this song. So yeah, I just prioritize things for their season. Like my ballroom stuff. Like I really have to make sure that. I
So
take
when
the
you
time
say
for that, too.
ballroom stuff, let the people know what house you have. You have a new house, right?
Okay, so yeah, of course. So I'm in the royal house of Danya Luna. I mean the premier house of royal. I'm fucking it up. The premier house of Danya Luna. So with us, like our whole existence was inspired from just the moon. Like Danya Luna herself, her uniqueness, her structure, every single thing about her was unique, and it's just like every single person in this house.
Okay.
Like the Danya Lunas, like everybody is unique. We don't act like the norm. We don't be ass kissing. We're not trying to be up at the balls, trying to be up under all the icons.
The
and
judges. Sucking the judges off.
Yeah,
Because I hear that the judges are getting sucked off now.
I mean, everybody's getting sucked out, but the
I mean, you got to suck a little dick to get
But-
somewhere. I mean, well, big dick, not little dick. I
But-
mean, any kind of dick. Suck a
Yeah.
dick to get ahead.
But I promise you, when it comes down to the Danya Lunas, we ain't trying to come over here and suck nobody dick. We ain't trying to do a shit. The only thing we trying to do is be great, mind our business, and leave people the fuck alone.
Now, when it comes to Pink Gorilla,
Mm-hmm.
where are we with Pink Gorilla?
So with Pink Gorilla Entertainment, we're just rebranding, and of course I'm a part of that when it comes down to rebranding. We're working with newer artists, younger artists, fresher artists, and people who just are just more hungrier. We still have Rico Cassadine. Rico, I already know Rico is always hungry.
Rico is always over. Shout out to Rico
Yeah.
Cassadine.
Rico's always working. Rico's always hungry. And then now that you see Rico body snatched and shit.
Yeah, she's
Snatched.
Ozempic.
So,
thin.
listen, we don't see how you gonna throw Ozempic on my friend. Don't be throwing no Ozempic on my friend.
I'm a jealous fat bitch, so you know I had to do it. No, I'm joking.
He probably went to the gym.
No, I see her. She made healthy life changes and such.
Exactly.
I know Rico.
Yeah.
But Ozempic is the thing in the industry.
Ozempic is good, but I'm realizing that people are getting Ozempic like black market or whatever the fuck.
Oh, get out of here.
That's what.
Get me a number, bitch.
That's what people are mainly doing. I swear, like everyone that I know, every single person I know is getting it from a black market. I thought they were going to the doctor, no, baby. No.
So Oprah created Ozempic.
She did.
I'm joking. So what is the next thing for Pink Gorilla?
The next thing for Pink Gorilla, I can say.
After the rebranding, like, what do you want Pink Gorilla to do?
I was want Pink Gorilla.
You?
Yeah, definitely me. We have Peaches.
Okay,
Pe-
yes. Okay, shout
Yeah.
out to Peaches.
Peaches, a lot of people
Even
don't
though
know.
she was shady to me on the circle.
But
Shout out to Peaches. To each its own.
And Robbie, Robbie has been busy with a lot of
Another
her
girl that
things.
was shady to me on the circle.
It probably wasn't on purpose.
It
Robbie's
was shady.
sweet.
It was horrible. It hurt my feelings. And when I catch those girls, I'm going to choke them.
Well, I don't. But what we're going to do? We're going to set up a conversation.
No,
with
we're not.
you.
We're not setting up
Yeah,
anything.
how about-
But I'm never going to lie and not tell the truth.
Yeah.
Those girls were being nasty. I had some very nasty moments on the show. And a lot of those girls were playing with those moments on the last season. And I was sitting there like, well, in my confessionals, I'm not even worried about you bitches. So I couldn't understand where it came from.
Well, I tell you what, like there is room for growth. So
I hope
we
they're
can work
growing on
that.
their side because this bitch is all right. Yes, so my next segment is a thing that I like to do called Miss Memes. This is my first one here. Men come in 30 seconds and say they want to make a sex tape. You mean TikTok.
I've not been through. I haven't. Yeah, I'm not used to this. Like I'm not used to niggas who come quick. That's like teenage stuff. Like
I don't know. I just hate that. I think that, mothers in the hookup culture, that kind of thing, you know. I got my faves, I got a short, I got this, I got a whole lot of shit going on. But when it comes to like sex, as you get older, it's like, I'm not wasting a nut with you. Or I'm not wasting a time to let you put yourself in my body. You get what I'm saying to you? Because these motherfuckers suck. They all got big dicks, they all don't know what to do with them, and they want to fuck all the time.
But like there's this weird like imaginary fantasy that sex gotta be, because people watch fucking porn too much.
But they don't understand that shit is, well, not now, because porn is shorts.
But you know what? It be
Porn
helping
is
me.
shorts. Porn
That
is not
shit-
the classic, like, where
But you know
motherfuckers
what I mean,
was
like-
going to the movie theater to watch porn when I was
Baby,
growing up.
let me tell you something. I love the type of porn that I love is the setup. Like I love like the the mailman's coming in. Oh,
Right. I mean,
oh my
because that's
God.
a very Pisces thing.
Like, oh my God, sir, you dropped your mail. Let me pick
Right.
it up for you.
Oh, did you deliver a pizza?
Do you want some? Do you want something to drink? Are you thirsty?
Me and my friends in college 20 years ago, I don't know where I got this porno from, but I bought it to college. We were watching it on a DVD, and it was like interracial porn. I've like always been into interracial porn. I don't know why, but I've been into interracial porn for a very long time. I guess it's just because it's not supposed to happen. So
Oh my
like
God.
interracial gay sex, interracial hetero sex, it was just like always like a thing. I don't know why. But this lady happen to be like African or something like that. And the guy who came to deliver the pizza was like a Guido, muscle bound Guido. So she was like, oh, he was like, you want a pizza? You came for pizza. And she was like, oh, you're so built. Like rubbing on him and like doing it. So that's
I live for that.
Yeah.
I like a story. Like I just fucking love a story. Ain't nothing like you remember the what's Coco Dorm? That was the name. Coco Dorm
I
and all
actually used to
that.
buy Coco Dorm DVDs.
Oh my God, I live for that fucking Coco Dorm. Like they came in, I love a DL set. Like, and the crazy thing, I barely even fuck with DL niggas or anything like that.
Well, I
But
can't get them off of me. I don't know what the
it's
spirit is
crazy.
about DL men, but for me right now with that, I'm kind of like, get away from me.
I love a DL setup. Like I love like a random park setup. I like you with your homies.
Yes, but you can
you with your
see
homies,
them.
and then y'all drunk, and then it's just like,
Right.
let me suck it a little bit.
Right. But my thing is there's this culture, and I'm glad that you went into that because I had this thing in my head today, like, I think the gays need to wake up and realize that we have been used and we're being used for the protection of them and they don't give a fuck about us. True. You get what I'm saying to you? So I'm at that point in my life where it's like, no, I'm not fucking linking with you without no picture. You're not coming here just off a dick pic. Like, if I'm in a mood, like, how the fuck am I supposed to be interested?
I feel like it's a fantasy because if it's something that you're into, like, if you like a little
But it's
mystery,
like all the girls is into it, though.
But it's and I feel like it's not a problem for you to be into it, like, because some people like the anonymous shit. Like some people just want to leave their doors open, bent over on their bed, and like a nigga come in and
Right, I get that, bitch. But motherfuckers is also taking bitches out of here, bitch. The community have lost drones of fucking girls who out loud living them lives. Trans men, this, that, and gay men, all black, white, purple, and it's still this culture where people are like, "Oh yeah, come here."
I think it's what you allow. Like people gotta know what they should allow, because in order for change to happen in the community,
we have to change.
You gotta switch up your morals or your beliefs just a little bit. Like,
And my thing is like they're complacent on it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying to you? They think that all the girls want that, or if all the girls are doing Tina.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
like
saying
that.
to you? Motherfucker, everybody is like, oh, I got tea. Okay, and like, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean to me? Like, you know?
Because my thing is, it's like when it comes down to the Tina in the community, people don't realize that this genuinely came from them white bitches. No
Yes.
shade. Like, who the
Do
fuck?
you know how it came from the white bitches?
No, think about it. Like, which black person you know sat down in their motherfucking house and said, let me mix bleach, Clorox, some Fabuloso, and some fucking Ajax, and say, let me create a drug.
I
Like,
thought the
no
girls-
black person did that.
So what I have a friend that actually came to me. He worked for a newspaper, a major newspaper here in the city. He had came to me for a story. And he was like, you know, your friends tell me you got a lot of stories, you got a lot of shit going on. Talking to me. And then I mentioned that one of my ex-boyfriends left and became a fucking Tina head. You know, I was calling it Hurricane Tina. So he kept saying to me, what the fuck is Hurricane Tina? And I was like, meth. And he was like, a black person on meth? And I was like, yeah, it's going on. So what he found out in his investigation was you have the boys on 8th Avenue selling their fucking dicks, right? They go back to the date's house, the white guy, business guy to come pick them up while the wife is fucking wherever she is.
Yep.
And go, oh no, I don't have any weed, I don't have coke, I don't have ecstasy.
But I got some Tina.
But I got some Tina. It'll keep your dick hard, it'll keep you going all night, you can make lots of money, fuck a lot of people, take this, that was that thing.
First of all, from what I heard, Tina don't even keep your dick hard. Well, I mean, probably for
I've
some
never
people,
been with anybody that had like that smoked that shit and their dick was hard.
Yeah, like personally, I've never encountered somebody like. Thankfully, I'm with somebody who is recovered and who is an activist for crystal meth. So it's like it makes it a little bit more easier because I'm educated,
Right.
and he actually goes out there and promote it and promote it, not like people to stay the fuck away from it.
Yeah.
So like I know.
It's ruining black and brown people, and they're on it more than they're selling it with other shit. It's just a whole thing. Angel, pull up the next meme for me. You never realize how crazy you are until you fall in love.
Oh, that is so true.
Have you experienced this as a Pisces?
100%. Like, cause with Pisces, the thing is you have to make us want you. Like you can't come in on regular basic bullshit. Like, and it's not like we're asking for a lot. Like, I have one ex that I almost drove to fucking doing something to himself that he shouldn't have done. Like, cause he really sat there and had sex like with a lot of my friends. Yeah, like had sex with a lot of my friends. Like, I had people who I introduced him to once too. So you know what I did? I made it my
that's a violation.
baby.
So,
I made it my duty to make his life a living hell for 3 months.
So as a Pisces, I could sit here and say I think that was one of the worst decisions I ever did to somebody. Because now when that person sits back like, oh, I shouldn't go fuck with that bitch, but you came back to fuck with me regardless. But from that experience, karma has its way of working, not sometimes to you, but around you. And in my head, I think because I did that happened in another light. So I would never, ever, 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 as long as I'm on this earth, do shit like that. And that's why you can't introduce the girls to your trade.
True.
I
A
never
person-
will introduce no girls in my trade. I'm not showing them any trade pictures. I'm not showing where I met them on the app. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if you know them. No.
But in entirety, a person doesn't hate a Pisces or doesn't want to be with a Pisces. People are scared to be with a Pisces because they know that when you get here, baby, you are hooked.
Right.
It's given like
It's giving fish bait.
it's giving fish bait. It's giving bitch once you get up in this and bitch once I give you
get this tongue in your ass, it's over for
baby,
you.
like you're gonna be hooked because our personality.
You know what we do. Shout out to all the Pisces. Bring up another meme for me, Angel. Don't ask me for money. And you know I got a baby on the way in 5 years. When it comes to kids, are we going to see kids from you and your partner?
I do definitely want kids. Like I know for 100% that I do want kids. I'm praying that it's somewhere in the 30s, somewhere there. But when I think about having kids, I think of more like I want it to be like a great story. Like, I met this girl one day. We were at a rave. We both probably just did a little e-pill or some shit. Even though I've never
It's
done
so
e-pill.
funny. I have one in my purse.
But
Go
I've
ahead.
never done an e-pill before. But
Well, welcome to the Bronx, kid.
She walks over to me. She's like, "You want to try e-pill for the first time?" I try it. We dance.
So
we
you
dance.
want to be seduced into a baby?
No, not seduced, but I want to accidentally fall into the pussy, like like trip and fall into it, walk down the stairs, trip
Like
and
just fall.
just fall and just keep going, like
And be like, oh,
because-
when you come to, what am I doing here?
because I've never had cisgender pussy before, but I've had like trans pussy before. I really don't want to use the wrong word.
You use the right word.
But I've had I've had sex with trans men before. It's amazing on top of
Now,
everything.
going into that, because mother has to go into that. How did that feel?
It felt like fucking water. Like I swear to God, like I love it. Like I really do love trans men. I do not fetishize them.
Okay.
Because for me, I really go off of personality and energy. I'm an energy person. But in the times that I have,
They wanted to fuck you.
Yeah, like it
did
was
they-
all
okay.
very discreetly though. Like every single time
yes,
it was like
but that means that trans men are going around the hood fucking the trade.
I don't know what they do.
They're going around fucking the trade.
I don't
because
know
how
what
were
they
you
do.
approached by the trans man?
It's very deal. Like they'll hit you up like for example, they probably hit you up on Jack'd or something, but they be talking to you on Jack for like a whole month before they actually meet you because they really want to. And it takes like probably 2 or 3 weeks for them to actually send their picture because they want to. They're nervous. They want to be comfortable. All that. So it's a process. The times that I have, it's been a process. And then I ended up having one trans man stalker who, it was a lot.
Because you bust that trans man open.
I actually did not.
No.
Crazy that this person I did not. I feel like he wanted to, and I feel like that was a part of the reason because he didn't. But
So now you want to see the difference in pussy.
I do want to experience like cisgender girls. Like I want to not to date, but
Does
like
she have to be Jamaican? I know you don't want to be.
no.
Okay. Don't
get
you made him choke. I made him choke.
Because
No,
in my mind, because
you don't want to be bothered with them.
I don't, and it's like, so in my mind, when it comes down to having sex with girls, like I feel like I don't want it to be like I want to be honest. Like I want you to know that I love ass, like I genuinely love ass, and I like dick from time to time. So I don't want you to feel like you're just gonna give me this pussy. I'm gonna change. You probably gonna get
Because
pregnant.
that's what women feel.
Because sometimes people feel that, and I'm the type of person like I feel like sex is universal. Like I feel like anybody should be able to have sex with anybody.
We
they wanna
all
have
should be
sex with.
fucking each other.
Exactly, like you know, bitch,
Without
like-
any qualms, without any nothing.
Exactly. So
I think a lot of my coworkers get a little shocked too when I be like, I've had pussy before.
yeah, like
And
I want to
if I have to
experience
fuck a bitch to fuck a bitch, I'm a bitch. I'm a fuck a bitch.
Yeah, I want to experience it. I want to have fun, and it's like I just want it to be a fun moment. Like even if I do have sex with somebody and they get pregnant, I want them to know like I'm not gonna be a deadbeat person. I'm not gonna be.
But don't think I'm gonna be like we gonna get married.
Oh, we're not gonna get married, but I'm gonna be at school, teacher parent conferences and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be very in my child's life. The child can even
Present.
live with me, like, cause in my mind, like growing up, I've always seen myself being a single parent.
Okay.
Crazy, like I've always wanted to be a single parent because that's all I saw growing up.
Right, okay.
And I was just around strong people who were single parents, so I feel like I could do it without having somebody else at the side nagging me and irritating me and just like, ugh. Like you're a Pisces, you know.
Right, yeah. People don't get it because I think that people don't understand. As a Pisces person, once we let you in our space, in our house, in our beds, in our minds, and our bodies,
lot.
that we really fuck with you.
Really, really fuck with you.
Yeah.
And it's like, and even though
And when we want to be around you 24/7, like where you going, live with
Yeah.
you, all that kind of shit, we really, really love you.
and at the same time, if we really fuck with you, there are gonna be times where I don't want to see you either.
Right, that I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone. I'll come back to you, bitch.
I'll hit you up when
Yeah, I'm here, but don't, like, stop.
Yeah.
Leave it. Stop it, bitch. What's the next meme we got, Angel? I'll guess she'll be ready in 3 minutes. When it comes to these hairstyles, I don't understand why the girls do this to themselves. It really does look like ramens.
I thought it was noodles at first.
And I'm trying to figure out, like, I get it now. She's in the bathtub. This whole time when I was looking at the meme, I thought that she had on like a white shirt.
Yes.
But she's in the bathtub, so that's
That
why
bitch
I said
cooking.
I guess I'll be ready in 3 minutes.
That water is hot.
That water is hot, steaming hot. This is my message from this meme, though. You bitches do not do this hairstyle this summer. I
Please
do not
don't.
want to see this hairstyle this summer.
Please
We had
don't.
enough. Please put the fucking ramens away and do something the fuck else. Sippin' Tea with Miss D live, coming to you from BronxNet. 4NYardi is here. More after the commercial break, bitches. And we're back, Sippin' Tea with Miss D live. You can catch me every first and third Tuesday, bronxnet.org, channel 68 on Optimum, 2134 on Fios, bitches. Support the girls. Go follow, subscribe, YouTube, all of that shit that you need to do like you do for everybody else. 4NYardi is here. And now I'm going to get all into your business. So I'm going to sip all of your tea. When it comes to, because you told me, when it comes to marriage, how's that going? What's the tea with that?
I didn't expect that question.
You just told me to go for the juggler. No.
But yeah, I'm still like right now with me and Bugs. You know, it's just regular relationship stuff. We go through our ups and our downs.
Yeah, it's a Pisces and a Taurus thing.
Yeah, we go through our ups and our downs. But one thing for sure is that we love each other, and that's my partner for life. And you know, like we got each other's backs. That's one person in my life. That's the first person to ever genuinely have my back in my life. And same thing with him. Like, and that's something that we're never gonna take for granted.
Right.
Right now we're in a different space.
You're fucking human, bitch.
Yeah, it's just different because it's like Like I have this like my first time saying that on public platform.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're going through our differences. Right now we're figuring out what the next step is.
Well, bitch, I'm not the public. I'm family.
Yeah, true. But we still love each other now. We still live together. You know, we still.
You're doing you.
There's
I mean,
good days,
there's
bad
no
days.
formula to how to do it.
Yeah,
Right? You do it the way that makes you comfortable. Shout out to Bugs Gutter,
Love
Pink
him.
Gorilla. Shout out to you guys. So
That's
when
my
it comes
husband.
to the rest of the artists from Pink Gorilla, Tia Carter, and things like that, how's those relationships going?
Shit, it's okay. It's so second. Oh,
Next question.
Next question. But right now, Tia isn't on the record label. I feel like Tia is just in her own journey. And
Yeah, she's a very independent woman.
Yeah, she's in her own journey, and she's just on a different journey right now. So all you can do is just respect it and just keep it moving. Wish all the best for her, and just hope that everything goes well with everything that she has.
Right,
planned.
and if you ever need a Pisces, we're always going to be there, no matter what happened. Silence takes the room. So when it comes to new Pink Gorilla artists, I know you said Peaches,
Yeah.
right? What's the plan for Peaches with a Z?
So Peaches with a Z. Right now, Peaches is in work mode. Peaches just recorded a music video, has a song coming out soon, and working on a EP, a really, really good EP. So Peaches is in work mode right now. So that's all everybody needs to know. Something's gonna come soon. Just watch it, because Peaches is working on some good shit.
And when it comes to Miss D, she better watch it too. I'm here to support you though. Love Peaches down. Do what you do. Now me and you were on you were on, I am still on a show called The Circle New York City. Now, tell us about your experience, because I feel like that was not something you weren't pushed into, but it was something that highlighted your journey to New York or to America. How was the experience for you on The Circle?
I am extremely grateful for The Circle, because The Circle really propelled my career to a different level and really put different eyes on me that wasn't necessarily there. I had fun doing The Circle. Yes, we had a lot of complicated times, but at the same time, we're a family. I think it's a big ass dysfunctional family, and it's just for us to just do what we have to do. Like, if it's a situation where we're all on the show, let's make it great for everybody, and let's focus on what we have to focus on. Because I watched plenty of seasons, a lot of seasons of The Circle, where people don't necessarily take the time out to focus on what they actually do. And you have to remember that is your purpose on the show. If you realize, like, on season 5, when I was on season 5, the whole season, like, people just kept asking, where's Chad? Why is he at the bar with you? I was like, baby, I'm here to showcase my work and keep it moving. We're not getting paid. I'm not coming to the show to argue with you. I'm not coming to the show to fight with you. And I'm not going to look like a fool in public either. I have a fucking brand. So we're going to have to figure that out. So unless I'm getting paid, then I'll definitely throw a drink in your face so I'm getting paid.
I'm not throwing a drink in your face for free, bitch.
I'm not throwing a drink in your face
I'm not
for free.
throwing a drink, because I just feel like when you throw a drink in somebody's face, the next thing to follow up is on beating somebody's ass.
Exactly. If not, that means you're going to have to catch me off the camera. And then, bitch, what if I'm at the club? Bitch? Yeah, so it's a lot. If I'm fighting in the club because of a show, I should be getting a couple thousand. Like, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah.
So when it comes to OTA, and the pre-production and all the stuff that you do, the pre-managing and all that kind of stuff, what do you feel should be next for OTA? Because that is a big opportunity for people. I know that you have more of a celebrity presence and people coming through, Little Nas X, and who else was there? And Little Nas X, not Madonna.
Lil Nas X, Madonna, Doechii.
Yeah, Madonna, right?
Yeah, Madonna, Doechii, who else? It's a lot of different people who came there.
What's the light-skinned lady's name with the big stomach?
Who?
The one that they're always pushing around and...
Are you talking about Josephine? Oh, my God.
I've never met Josephine in person.
Oh, my God.
Can you be the one to get me the interview with Josephine?
I can get that done ASAP.
I would love to interview Josephine.
Josephine lives in the Bronx. I can get
I
Josephine
would
into
love
next
to
week.
interview Josephine to really get into her beginning, where she's been, and why the girls keep playing with her.
I got you.
at
I
OTA.
can definitely set that up for you. Josephine is an amazing spirit. Like honestly, at heart, she just wants to have fun and just
A good
live
time.
life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of us forget that. Like life is for living. Life is for having fun, and we get so caught up in this serious shit, this ballroom shit, this work shit, and it's good to see somebody out there who doesn't have a fucking job, who doesn't really have no fucking responsibilities for real, just genuinely having fun, even though it's irritating sometimes. But it makes me want to have fun. It makes me want to laugh. It makes me feel
OTA
good.
a good key.
And you need people like that in the community.
Yes, you do. When it comes, what is next for OTA is what I'm going to say.
With OTA, I know we're constantly working on different things. Right now, we work with Adidas.
Oh, that's so
On
dope.
different stuff. So sometimes when they have their branding things and new things coming out, we're probably gonna be working with that. You already know, OTA was in the Beyonce documentary.
Yes.
With the owner of OTA, Lego. Lego represented very, very well. His platform is doing amazing. For me, I'm taking the pre-show. Always taking the pre-show to the next level, and there you never know what's gonna happen next. I know what I want to do. I want to do a cipher, eventually, for like the LGBT rappers. Probably like a month of those 4 weeks of every Monday, 4 different rappers come in there doing their ciphers, and you can hear their music. Because a lot of people forget that there's actually gay rap people out here who actually
I think they feel
battle
like
rap.
the gays don't have a story, like a hip hop story to tell.
Yeah, and I feel like it's for me.
And
with this
we have
platform
more
to
of a
show
hip hop
that.
story to tell than hetero people. Because
Yeah.
a lot of times hetero artists, hip hop artists, they didn't even really live those lives.
That's true, and then even and we say it all the time, but when it comes into the style, every single thing, style, clothes you wear, your hair, every single thing, like people take from the LGBT community and just keep it moving.
I just feel like any gay black person has more of a story than any hetero person.
Yeah, because the most they going.
Hetero people have their stories, but gay people live very hard
It's very hard, and with a
and
lot
survive.
Of us, with
and
a lot of us, our family kick us out at a young age, and people don't support us. So I don't want to come like a lot of the straight excuses. I don't need it. Cause we're more resilient. We're more hard. Like we fight for what we actually want. Y'all bitches
You
ain't
have
fighting for
to.
nothing. Yeah, y'all ain't fighting for nothing. It just falls right into your lap. You're a straight person. Boom.
Right. So when it comes back to the fight for the LGBTQIA plus in Jamaica, right? What would you like to see? Being someone that experienced certain things there, was able to get out of there and get away from all of that, what would you want to see for those children, those kids, those people that are still left in Jamaica and dealing with them just not able to be who they are?
I have to give credit where credit is due. There's a nonprofit organization in Jamaica, J-Flag, who does the best that they can to provide services to the LGBT community in Jamaica. They also started doing pride marches. So that's been happening. I was actually at the first Pride in Jamaica. People don't even know this. But I was actually at the first Pride in Jamaica. This was like at a house. It's like a mansion party. That's it. A pool. We had fun, performances, drag performances, and we kept it small. So that was monumental. But to now see that there's a couple of years when they actually did marches, yeah, there's growth. There is some type of growth going on. So I have to give credit where credit is due. And shout out to J-Flag and everybody. Like, y'all doing y'all thing. But we still can do a lot more. There's a lot of organizations here that could definitely partner with the organizations in Jamaica to do better and provide services. Right now, the ballroom scene is in Jamaica. They have
Get out.
Yeah, they've been having balls for probably every 3 months or so.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
are these discrete balls? Are they are they in Kingston? Are they in Montego Bay?
I'm not sure. Well,
but they keep it discreet.
From what I'm seeing, it's in Montego Bay, from where the area where
Okay.
I'm
You
from
can
the
see that
west
it's
side of
Montego
the
Bay,
yeah.
right. Mhm.
So it's probably like in Ironshore or somewhere over there where all the nice houses are, but it's a secluded home. So the mansions that be over there, it's
Nobody else is over
good
there.
gates. Yeah,
Right.
There's houses.
They're
close
far
by,
apart
but
from each other.
Not far apart, but the gate is good.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I just want to see more happen for Jamaica when it comes down to the growth of the LGBT community and for the government to really actually take it seriously, because that's the reason why Jamaica is the way it is now.
Because the government doesn't have a pushback
Yes, because
or
it's
protections.
because a lot of countries don't want to support Jamaica because of the LGBT situation there. And then when it comes down to America, like, even America don't really want to support Jamaica too because of the same freaking situation. And just like how Puerto Rico, you know, is a part of America, Jamaica had plenty of options to do that too. America offered plenty of times, but they don't want to do it because if they do that, then that means Jamaica has to abide by the LGBT laws too. So you, in other words, y'all making these Jamaican people suffer and be hungry because you don't want LGBT people here.
As a message, what message would you give to a Jamaican parent that might have a gay child?
Cherish and be patient with that person, and it's your fucking child. Always remember that, because at the end of the day, this child can leave your home right now, and this won't be a child anymore. Because the moment you kick an LGBT person out of your home, that you're running the risk of never having this child love you, appreciate you, see you, respect you, ever again. So if you're willing to lose your child, go ahead. If you feel like when you get to 60, 70, you can take care of yourself, bitch, go ahead, bitch. Because if fuck around and do something like that to me, you would never see nothing from me. I'm happy, thank God that my mother loves me. And
Yes,
like,
I see you bring your mother. You treat your mother like a queen.
it wasn't
She's been
always
there.
that easy.
It wasn't. I mean, it takes time.
It takes time. It's true love. My mother said to me, like, you're my only child. Like, all I can do is provide unconditional love and love you because you're my only child. Everybody else got their children to deal with. Bitches be out here with fucking thieves, rapists, pedophiles, murderers as children, and you tell me scammers. And are you telling me you have issues that
treat them like shit?
And you tell me you have an issue just because I suck dick? Bitch, are you serious?
You should suck dick too.
Maybe you should let me teach you.
Suck dick. It makes the world go round.
Oh my God.
Now, as a rapper, because you're a model, you're a chef, you're a photographer, you're a porn star, you're a stripper.
Not porn.
No porn?
No porn. I'm not the type of person to record. I do not like recording. I don't feel like
You've been recorded.
I've been recorded, but yeah,
Now,
Bugs definitely got some videos. Bugs the only person who got some videos of me, and he took it without me knowing. But I don't feel comfortable on camera, like fucking like
You're
when
not
I watch
into the mask thing like everybody else now too?
No, like I'm not like, cause this thing is like when I watch porn, like I don't feel like I give that. Like I don't feel like my arch is arching enough. I don't feel like
you work out that arch is arching.
I don't feel like it's just I want to.
What about dancing? I know you like dancing.
I like go-go dancing a little bit. I do. Like I be go-go dancing, not in New York anymore, but in Jersey.
Philly.
In Philly, Jersey don't pay enough. I mean, New York don't pay enough. So
the girls ain't got it.
They don't got it. Like, I don't play.
If it didn't hit they Benny, honey, you ain't getting many.
Let me tell you something. I'll get up there and dance, and you look but don't touch. I'm fine.
Okay, so when it comes to the next video, next single, when are we getting this stuff?
So the next single, I'm so excited for it. This is Icon, and this is a song that I've been working on for a long time. My producer Kenja, like we went in the studio and we just did our thing, and the beat is everything. Like I low key feel like I want to preview it on right now, like dead ass. But yeah, Icon is coming out on May 17. Pre-order. May 17th. but the pre-order is this Friday, so you can go ahead on iTunes and pre-order it this Friday, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a song that I'm promoting for Pride. It's a ballroom-inspired song. It's giving beauty. It's giving face. It's giving.
Is it giving like ballroom beat, like
Yes, the ending of it. I am commentating.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
I wish that OTA will give me the microphone to commentate for at least a half an hour.
No, that's a long time, but baby, maybe
Is it?
What you should do is
How
pull
long
up
does commentating take?
the whole night. But you should pull up for
half an hour.
No, you should. What you should do is pull up and actually practice, do a commentator versus commentator, so they can see you.
Oh, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, that's a category. That's a category.
OTA, hope you're ready for mother.
But yeah, my single comes out on May 17. And
May 17th is such a traumatic day
It's
for me,
gonna be
but I wish you
amazing.
much success.
I'm working on the music video right now. The music video is gonna be so fucking good. I want y'all to wait the cover art. I want y'all to put up the cover art so that people can see it. But yeah, I really put a lot of work into this. It's
3 things you want to manifest in the next 6 months.
I want
Or
to
manifest period, not 6 months. We can't put time on manifestation.
I want to manifest being on the top 10 charts, 100%. I want to manifest. Oh, look at the cover art. So sexy, right?
Oh, is your penis in there?
Definitely not. Okay.
What's this brown thing right
Let's
there?
see the zoomed up version, the closer version.
Was this inspired by like not Tarzan, but like Conan the Barbarian in them?
No, not Conan the Barbarian, but look at that. But yeah, I love it. It's so sexy.
You look good. That's sexy.
Yeah, so this
But
gonna
your
come
penis
out.
is nowhere. Oh, that's like a red thing,
Yeah,
belt thing.
my penis was definitely out underneath it, so I'm thanking God that it wasn't shown because I have a lot of balls and I have a lot of dick to be. Yeah, it's not.
And he's uncut because he's Jamaican.
No, I'm actually cut. Remember, I got circumcised.
You got circumcised. I forgot.
Yes,
You
I got
went
circumcised
and
like 4 years ago.
Yes.
Yes, my shit is pretty.
Put yourself through all that pain.
My shit is
Uncut
so
dick is
pretty.
pretty.
It is.
Show love to uncut dick.
It is.
If you have an uncut dick, get my Instagram and DM me now.
For me, the reason why I got mine cut is because I pre-cum a lot. Like when I was uncut, like the moment I got horny, I would just be running.
And
like,
it would be in your boxers
like
and all that kind of
running,
stuff too.
Like
I
crazy.
wonder, is that a thing? Because I think now that you say that, I think I noticed that from a lot of uncut men.
It's crazy. Like the pre-cum is wild.
And it's like in your boxers and stuff
it's
all the
in
time.
there. So if I'm on the bus and I get horny and I'm there wet as fuck, I gotta stand there until I get home. Like,
So there you have it, my fucking fabulous interview and performance from the one and only 4NYardi bitches. New single out May the 17th. What the
Pre-order
fuck
this
is out
Friday.
right now? Like That is out right now. The video's up, everything. OTA is hot on Mondays, right?
yeah.
And get ready for Mr. 4NYardi to be very successful. I'm Sippin' Tea, America's favorite auntie uncle.
Period.
Watch me every first and third Tuesdays here at BronxNet, Channel 68 on Optimum, 2134 on Fios. Go subscribe to the YouTube, go to the Instagram, go to wherever you need to go and show us some love, bitches. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Was
much for
that
having
good?
me.
Did I get in your business?
You really did. You asked me questions that I didn't even expect.
But you told
Listen,
me to.
I have not done an interview in a long time, but I'm on this promo run. Let's go.
You told me to get in your motherfucking
I'm
business.
very proud of you.
Sippin' Tea with D. I love you too. Sippin' Tea with Miss D live, bitches. Have a good night.
Ew.
It's 4. Just know the blood clot beat. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. Chocolate face, good body, and I always get the bag. All these bitches talk behind my back when they step to my face, but them all stop chat. Black a nigga like a stop sign. If I got a big bag, it's a green light. I like expensive lunches and designer luggage, and it's all authentic. I don't do assumptions. Fuck nigga, what me look like? Body thick as fuck, I'm the skin right. Body good, I can't ask Christ. I'ma suck the meat off like white off a rice. You know that I'm the baddest one. If a nigga cross me, he the saddest one. You know that I'm the only one. Foreign top dog, I'm the new Don. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. Yeah, yeah. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. You like it when me do it like that. Cocky get cut off. Tell him chat to me back off. Fuck off. Me not get locked off. Me look good in a half to get suck off. Not a rookie, I'm the baddest in the league. Call me the MVP, most wanted on the team. Couldn't see it for you bitches if your hoes is on the screen. Yeah, if them don't know you better tell them. Me born enemy, I'm in a big friend. Ice palm my wrist, gotta protect them. Them tick them, I trip, but me not afraid of them. Shit, they like it when me do it like that. They like it when me do it like that. They like it when me do it like that. Yo, thank y'all so much for having me. I have fun. And this year we turn it up. Let's go.
Yes. Give it up for 4NYardi, bitches. Sippin' Tea with Miss D. See you next week.